Pre-flight diagnostics beginning. Engines check. Weapon systems online. Shields 100%. Onboard computer operative. Diagnostics complete. Setting destination for adventure, standby. Warning, hangar bay doors opening. Everything is set. You are now clear for takeoff. Estimated arrival time, 5 minutes. And we are off. We'll make the jump once we've established connection with the rest of the fleet. Connection established. See you all at the Star Park. We've made it. Alright everyone. Let's get this party started.
Chaos, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing? Oh, I gotta turn this down in my headset. Holy moly, my headset is like blaring loud. Oh my god, why am I looking this way? Holy moly. New intro is a bit over the top. Isn't it, Chaos? Isn't it? I purposely made it over the top. It is the most funny thing I could think of. All right, there we go. Now I'm facing you guys. Peak opening. Thank you, Shin. Yeah, the story behind that opening is a hilarious one. I'll probably share it again tonight because we're gonna be decorating a Christmas tree, and it's perfect. It's a perfect opportunity to talk about all the sorts of Sen shenanigans that's happened over the past year. Nova, hi, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Back hurts a little from Swiffer mopping my floors, aka the bathroom and the kitchen. Oh man. We'll be here tomorrow. Got family crap all day. Oh no, the chaos. Yeah, see, that's why we do our Christmas SENtacular on the 23rd now. Veteran Brigadiers know that we used to do the Christmas SENtacular on the 24th. And it was only like an hour-long stream, and we had to like speed run through everything because it's like, I have so many different family functions I have to work through, and And so I was like, you know what? Change it to the 23rd when we still have time before like family and everything and all the family functions start happening. But yeah, Shin, if you've never seen the opening, have you seen Star Park? Welcome to our Star Park for the very first time then. Nab, hi, how are you doing? Did you get into the room again? No, I didn't. That probably wouldn't be a half bad idea for my throat. So for you guys who may not be aware of like where I've been the past like week, I'm gonna say a week. So the story starts Tuesday of last week. Oh my god, that's two rank ups. Nab, thank you so much. Nab, you're already ranking up again. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we'll get to Chaos's and Nab's rank ups momentarily here. Egret, hi, how are you doing? Even though it's not Christmas Eve yet, I'm just gonna start wishing everybody a happy Christmas Eve. Your VTuber is blushing. Oh yeah, because Shin was complimenting on the opening animation of our stream. I worked so hard on that, and I'm glad that people think it's like over the top, because that's exactly the adjective I was going for when building it in its entirety. I'm the outcast of the family. Well, see, that's why you're here, Chaos. You celebrate and have fun with us. That's one of the reasons I do this stream tonight, because I know a lot of us don't have the best family members or the most kind family members, and so you guys, there's often times where like Christmas just means dread because you have to interact with them. And I was like, you know what, let's do a little Christmas adventure holiday thing here on the channel, like every 23rd of December. And we'll call it the Christmas SENtacular. It's cute and adorable. Real talk. Yeah, I know, Shin. And so so, um, I know I've talked about this at great length before, but I love talking about it nonetheless because it comes from the heart. And since tonight is all about togetherness and warm, cuddly feelings, I'm gonna talk about it again. So when I started streaming, so I guess I should back up even further. So I had a grandfather who basically me growing up made the end of the year very special for me. He was a huge fan of Halloween, an enormous fan of Thanksgiving, and a massive fan of Christmas. He was a family man. He loved having family around, and he made sure that everybody, from blood relatives to friends who came over to his holiday extravaganzas, felt like they were family. So he would constantly have parties over at his house, and he would invite all of his friends, all of us, and it was just, growing up, it was always just a magical time because here's a man that lived. Have you ever went to family functions and they're always telling you how family is everything, but you go there and you're like, family doesn't mean all that much to you guys because you guys are all mean and rude, and they constantly have to talk about it. Well, my grandfather never had to say that line. He lived it. And so growing up, and this was a man who was very charismatic and did a bunch of silly things and turned like the most mundane things into games and things that were fun and extravagant. And so growing up in an environment like that, October, November, December were very special to me, because they were a time to see my grandfather, some of my family members and stuff, and just be warm and cozy. And so when I started streaming, like years later, I started streaming, and then I came to the realization, because I'm very I'm an introvert, so I don't really go out and do a lot of socializing because my social battery drains very quickly. But meeting all of you guys, a lot of you guys in the Brushtail Brigade have made me aware that you guys don't have those kind of special moments for October, November, and December. And in fact, it's kind of the opposite, especially when coming into December. And hearing all of these stories, it breaks my heart. And I'm like, I am not, that's unacceptable to me. I'm gonna share this magic with you guys. I don't know how yet. Well, I know now, because I have a roadmap for it, but I remember when I really got into streaming, I was like, I am going to do these super extravagant end of year holiday events, and I am going to share the magic that I grew up with all of you guys, so that, at least something in October, something in November, and something in December that you guys can look forward to and be super excited about. And so thus was the creation and the birth of the SENspooks event in October, Retrovember in November, and then Mystery Box Mayhem in December. And then the two crowning moments in October and December is the Fright Night Festival, where we go trick-or-treating on Twitch at the end of October, and then of course the Christmas SENtacular at the end of December, where the lot of us get together here on the channel. And you'll, for new Brushtail Brigadiers, we'll go over to the Winter Lodge in just a moment. I have a Christmas tree, I just haven't put it up in the Winter Lodge yet. And so we're gonna decorate a Christmas tree tonight together, in an attempt to inspire that magic with you guys. I really, that's a big thing for me. It's I want you guys to feel the childlike wonder of the holidays that I grew up with all these games and wackiness and decorating a Christmas tree. It's a small thing, but for me, it means a lot. And so I'm like, I'm going to share that with you guys. And then hopefully next December, I get to blow away like everything, like blow your minds with the debut of Project Loaf. But like I've been like retooling the roadmap for Project Loaf, and it came up with some great ideas which are going to help streamline. And I think I'll be able to 100% like get Project Loaf done in the next year here. So I'm excited. Anyway, so let me back up. Oh, Sage, hi, how are you doing? Luna, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. And I saw that, Sage, you're also due for a rank up. Dude, we have 3 rank ups tonight. That's crazy. Also, where's the music? Is this just like a really low song? Oh yeah, it's a really low song. Okay. Okay. I'm retiring my static PNG tuber and I'm moving over to a reactive. I'm doing all the art myself. Oh my god, Vince, that is amazing. Okay, Vince, when you're done, you'll have to share it with us in the Discord server. We have like an art channel, like an art wing, where you can share that. Likes to go over the top with his games, specifically my channel. I like going over the top, and it's, I don't know how to describe it properly to you guys. Like, I don't know if you've ever had these feelings of I don't know what you want to call them, unquenchable passion, like my desire to make these special moments for you guys is a feeling that it's constantly on my mind in like a good way, in like a really good way. And like everything I do on this channel is like, how do I make this experience for you guys here on the channel like even more awesome? Like, how can I make it even more awesome? How can I make it even more amazing? And then just like picturing those moments where we debut like these big extravagant things on the channel, and then I just imagine your guys' faces lighting up and you're like, wow, that's so cool. And that just gives me, oh my god, that gives me what are they called, what is the I always forget the name of it. Like, there's a term that I always want to use for it, but it's like that thing where you like do your exercises and then like all these little like happy because I know the word I use, because I always thought it was called, but it's not. My brain always thinks they're called endomorphins, but they're not called endomorphins. They're called what's it called? Endorphins? Question mark? Dopamine? I don't know. It's the little thing that makes your brain happy whenever you like work out and do exercises. I don't know, whatever that's called. But it gives me that whenever like I imagine your guys' faces lighting up, because like that's my main goal here, is like I want to reignite, or maybe even introduce for the first time ever, your like inner childlike wonderment. Whereas, when you were a kid, like everything was exciting. It was like, oh my god, like the first time you saw fireworks, you're like, oh my god, what? It's lights in the sky, and like you're probably freaking out, but yet, like the adults next to you are like not as excited. They're just like, oh yeah, we've seen fireworks before. But that's what I want to like foster, like try to reignite that. If you guys have ever like lost that feeling, I'm like, this is the channel, I'm gonna try to reignite that in you, because it's exciting, it's a fun way to live. And like if the magic I bring here to you and then inspire you to make your own magic, then yay. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm weird. I know I'm weird. Like, most people are like, oh, I want to get Twitch partner, and I want to get, like, I want to become the next PewDiePie or something like that. And I'm just over here, I'm like, I just want to see giant, like, starry-eyed people in my chat. I just, that's all with giant smiles. Anyways, yeah, I'm a nerd. Anyways, let me catch up on chat here. Also, I apologize in advance if I start like having a coughing fit. So, I've actually been suffering the past week with an upper respiratory infection. And it has not been pretty, and I'll get into that in just a moment, but I need to catch up on chat. That's another thing, if you're a new Brushtail Brigadier here, and you haven't been here in a while, I like to read everybody. Oh wait, like I'm pointing at you guys like you're over there, over here. I like reading all of your guys' chat messages. Retiring stuff. Oh yeah, I read that. Family members are pretty good people, so I get that. They're just a lot for an introverted nerd. Oh, dude, I totally feel that. Let's see here. Family functions, aka cookouts. I have those annoying cousins on Thanksgiving that always want to talk about how great their job is. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I get so bored with conversations like that because it's like, I like my job. I really do. It's a lot of fun. But like when I clock out of work, I don't want to talk about work, right? Unless something like wild happened, like, oh, a child climbed up to the top of the school building, jumped off and broke an ankle. Okay, that's kind of interesting, but like it's like I don't want to talk and sit there and be like, oh yeah, my boss talked to me about such and such, and you know, we have a new school curriculum and blah. That's boring. I don't want to talk about that. I'm like, dude, that's so boring. But yeah, dude, Vince, I have friends who are like that. They come over and they immediately start talking about their job, and they're like, oh yeah, my boss did this, and can you believe like he just took like a 3-week vacation, didn't even notify you. I'm like, boring. I'm sorry, it's boring. We get it, Becky. You're good. You got a good job. Now go find a man, please. Oh my goodness. Your grandfather makes me think of most of my dad's side of the family. They're all about family, and every occasion most of them live it like your grandfather. So now I'm hearing this. Yeah, dude, it's like that's one thing I love about my family, and that's why knowing what I know now about a lot of your guys' family, I want to try to bring that to you guys. Like I don't want to keep that with me. So that's one of the reasons I go big or go home, because like in my mind, you guys are worth it, like just straight up. If you guys weren't worth it, I wouldn't put half this effort into it. Like look at this background. Like I did this because I was like, dude, I bet you the Brigade would think this is cool, and so I did all of literally, that's literally it. I was like, I bet you the Brigade would think this is like the coolest thing ever, and like they're coming in and like imagine, because originally I wasn't gonna animate like any of this background or whatever. I was just gonna have this like a static image, and I was like, but like if I really want them to get immersed in this, be like, whoa, let's animate it. So I went and animated it and did all this crazy stuff. No, it's not much, but I'll offer wolf hugs. Yes. Thank you again for the. Oh, and I haven't forgotten the redemption, or the rank ups. We're gonna get to those in a moment. Hopefully I complained about my family being draining. No, look, I totally get it. This must be another low song, dude. I can't hear it. But then again, I am yapping a lot. Kiru, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Miyako, did I say hi to you earlier? I think I said hi, but I'm gonna say hi again just in case I forgot. Okay. Think about joining your Discord channel. Yeah, absolutely, Vince. If you wanna join the Discord channel, and you don't have to. Like, there's no pressure to join the Discord channel if you don't want to. There are a lot of fun things that happen in there. Like, you can vote on the just remembered. Vol, we might have some issues with our YouTube thumbnail generator tonight because we're gonna be going to the Winter Lodge. Didn't think about that. We'll make it work. I will make it work somehow. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join the Discord server. There's like little weekly things that happen in there. Like you can get some free Streamloots cards every week. There's a bunch of thumbnail voting that happens in the Discord server. I'm trying to think of like more ways of like making the Discord server have like even more fun weekly activities. I'm in the cone of shame now. I don't deserve to be here. Oh my goodness. Would share my music, but it's still in progress. Oh, speaking of music, I've been talking with the composer that I've hired for Project Loaf, and starting early in the new year. Yeah, see, Wolf, look, this is what the problem is. It's going to the display and not. We're gonna have to find a picture of our Winter Lodge and just like stick it over there. I hope I'm not in that imagination scenario. You won't get much of a start. No, but the thing with you, Panda, is that you are intrigued, and that's good enough for me. Endomorphins, yeah, dude. Every time I always think they're called endomorphins, and I don't know why. You're thinking of aliens. Eventually Sen will try to catch up the chat and it will be funny. Exactly. Caught a Sen, let's go. He's got the whiteboard and the marker and he's going to be spending the next 30 hours rambling and we have no escape. Exactly. I'm definitely the adult. Oh, this is very exciting. I have more fun watching people be excited. Hey, well, hey, you know what? If you like to watch people be excited, it's still a good place to be because a lot of people, including myself, get excited about all this craziness that happens here. Imagine being weird, right? Honestly, Becky deserves being fired for boring me so much to the point where I don't care about her 50. Oh, jeez. So it sounds like she very much talks about herself. I love how that's boring, but talking about your students isn't the same. At least, okay, well, I look at it as more like school. Okay, maybe there is a similarity, but I don't know. Like how much excitement can you get out of talking about like your boss who told you something stupid, or I don't know. It's just. I'd rather be talking about games. But see, a lot of my friends that are extroverts, they don't like to talk about games because they're like, what are games? Like they go out clubbing and they go out public fursuiting, and they don't watch Twitch, they don't play games, they don't even watch people play games. I guess that's what Twitch is, huh? But like a lot of times they like to talk about like cars or their work, and most of them are in IT, so it's kind of like boring talk to me. I don't know. I moved a computer from my boss's office to my office, and he was just like, "Oh, take the monitor. We don't need it anymore." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like, I guess that was an exciting story. I don't know. It's just boring to me. I don't know. I don't want to hear about how you're at work and you're not doing anything and your boss is an idiot, and like, I get it. It's the same stories every time. Endomorphins, at least you didn't call them dolphins like I've seen people do. Really? Oh my goodness. Don't disrupt the ADHD thoughts like that. Also, I don't like talking about work unless something interesting happened. Casual goes into describing what? See, no, that's scary. That's scary. Okay, try to play it, but it's a Zelda song. The last one, or probably was like 3 songs ago. Don't put a bell on Sen whenever he gets distracted. Oh, that would be all the time. He needs to be more focused with the bow around his neck. Just a little bow tie. Could give you a fluff Fennec hug if you want. Oh yeah, I'll take a little Fennec hug, Miyako. Blue Christmas dog, yes. Emerald, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I thought the cone was gonna be more clear and wrapped around his neck. Yeah, it's basically just like a giant PNG that just wraps around me. You're 10 minutes behind on chat? It looks like it. I'm still going. Hi from 15 minutes in the future. Blue, hi, how are you doing? Sen with a whiteboard spent 30 hours explaining this and then telling us we should buy a timeshare. Now just buy a clock. I'm gonna catch up on chat. Sen too goes into often exactly. I could, you know, way back when, like this was in like the COVID era. I used to do like 8-hour long just chatting streams, like where I would just yap with you guys for like 8 hours and then wonder why after 8 hours my throat was hurting. Of course I can't do that now with a full-time job, but used to. Okay, now we get Mega Man music, but it's so low I can't tell what sound it sounds like. Top Man stage it looks like. I think it's either Flash Man, Crash Man. Mega Man mention. Get hyped for Mega Man 12, which comes out in 2 years. That's true. Maybe even 3. Why it takes 2 hours to rank up Brigadiers? Yes, but Panda, tonight is a cozy stream, so we have all the time in the world. Ha! Game, set, and match. He needs the car from Back to the Future. Scream to his past self to catch up to chat. Also, the Mega Man account is or hold a contest to design a Robot Master for Mega Man 12. I don't know if it's closed yet. Oh, just like in the original Mega Man. We don't have all day. We have the time in the world. Exactly. Isn't it an excuse? Okay. So yes. Now that I've caught up on chat, so just to let you guys know, I know I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but on last Tuesday, I get home from work and I'm feeling really fatigued, and I'm like, oh, it's just because I didn't sleep on Monday night, so I'll just catch up on my sleep. So I go to bed and I wake up on Wednesday morning and I feel like I am roadkill. It's just all this fatigue, all this fever. Like my throat is just completely gone, and I'm like, oh dude, I can't go into work today, not feeling like this. And so I called out sick, and I was like, okay, just get rest. And so I just rested most of the day. I slept, and I was like, oh, let's hope I feel better tomorrow. So tomorrow came, which was Thursday, and I just felt worse. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. We're gonna go to urgent care. Sophie! Okay, good. That's just a piece of heart. Good. AGA 1 is off the table. I did not want to do antibiotics. I mean, you know what happened there? I was reading Mouse's antibiotics. Oh my goodness, Sophie, thank you so much for the raid. How was Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Joler, hello, welcome on in. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Fortified Apple Juice. Oh my goodness, don't have any good ornament ideas. I've kind of gotten addicted to slop gay furry comics this month, so I haven't had the time for much else. I've already reread I Think I Like You 3 times, and I've gone through Angel in the Forest about 2 times. Ooh, I've never read those comics before. Do you enjoy Mega Man music? Look up the Megas, a group that did covers for the Mega Man music and added lyrics. I'll have to check that out. Though I will say though, Wolf, I am very strict about instrumental music getting lyrics added to them. They better be good. Was that clip? That was my thought pattern, like totally derailing. That's what that was. Gammon, hi, how are you doing? But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. We are gonna get started here in about 30 minutes, decorating a Christmas tree with you guys in our winter lodge. So if you guys want to be a part of a very snug, cozy, warm, friendly, inviting stream where chat participation is going to be not required but invited. If you guys want to put an ornament on our Christmas SENtacular tree this year, you will be more than welcome to do so. But don't take your meds. Yeah, because who was it? Mouse was sick, and she was talking about how she was taking antibiotics. And so I was going through a thought pattern at the same time of me reading the message. And so God, the wires were crossed. Sobi, oh my God, that's right. We need to rank you up too. Okay. So let me stop yapping for just a moment. The point is, I went to urgent care. The doctor saw me, found out I had upper respiratory infection. I've been out of commission for the past week, and today I actually feel well enough to start yapping. So that's my story on how I got an upper respiratory infection and how I had to quarantine myself for an entire week. And this, yes, okay. So let's start off with Sovi, because Sovi probably needs to do some post-stream care. Sovi, let's get you ranked up, and then we'll have the others join in afterwards. And I think I fixed the rank up bug, which I think we already tested. So let's rank up Sovi. Sovi, where are you? Okay. Let's do this. Let's head on over to the Mystic Cove. Sovi, have you ever been ranked up before? Will this year be your first time ranking up? I can't remember. I think it is. Let's go. Let me go here. Perfect. All right, Sovi. So, Bengali, hi, how are you doing? So, for those who are new to this, so pretty soon, Sovi, we are going to have you go through this giant, shiny door. Behind it is the heart of the Mystic Cove, a sacred forest that houses a magic crystal at its center. What you're going to do is you're going to go inside, you're going to touch this magic crystal. Magical energies are going to flow inside of you, giving you the power to rank up to a brand new Brushtail title. So, when you are ready, all you have to do in chat is type in !rank up. All one word, !rank up. And then we will see you when you have returned. Phoenix, hi, how are you doing? Crunching noises? Is that you eating the crystal, or attempting to anyways? Don't lick the crystal. All right, Sovi, good luck. We'll see you when you get back. Congratulations, Sylvia, on being our newest Brushtail Ranger. How does it feel? Let me get your picture up in the Discord server as well. Perfect, perfect. Do I have any Wi-Fi tips? Just reboot a router 7 times and press the Wi-Fi button a lot. Light is still flashing. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Whoa! Vulcan! Holy moly! 25 gifted subs? Wow, Vulcan, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. Vulcan, you didn't have to do that? Holy moly, wow. I thought my chat was glitching out for a moment. I was like, what's going on with chat? Holy moly, Joler, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. No, no, don't break me. We haven't even gotten to the part where I talk about how much I appreciate you guys, and then I really start crying. Oh my god. Oh. The catch up once or yeah. So all the alerts right now are shut off because we are ranking up people. But once we get out of the Mystic Cove and back onto our ship, where the Star Park is located, that's when Haywire will resume the alerts and everything. The way so that we don't miss anything. Elio, hi, how are you doing? Okay, Sovi, thank you so much. Let's get our next rank up person. Who's the next one here? Okay, Lycaos, you're still here, right? Oh my god. Actually, let's go back. Let's go back, and then we'll get Lycaos, Nab, and Sage. Oh my goodness, Lance, hello. How are you guys doing? Hang on, you guys, we're returning home to the Star Park, and then we'll see all this craziness. It's been absolutely insane, you guys here. It's crazy. You guys are going crazy and ham and all this stuff, and it's crazy. But welcome on in, everybody. We're gonna be decorating a Christmas tree tonight. So if you want to stick around and even participate in decorating a Christmas tree, welcome aboard. We're gonna have a load of fun tonight. This is our annual Christmas SENtacular stream. It's the last stream that we do for the year. It is a way to bring the magic of the holidays to you guys. In case you guys don't do a lot for Christmas, I was like, well, we'll do our own little Christmas thing where we will decorate a Christmas tree tonight. Oh, and I will also be giving away, I think it's working. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll get everything sorted later. I want to give away at least 5 like pieces of like five sketches for you guys tonight. That's one of the things I want to do for you guys. I just I guess Haywire didn't toggle it on. Here's Lance's stream. Whee! I like how he's like totally toying with me. I could do that too, you know? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Another rank up? Wait, what is happening? Who's... Moro! Moro, oh my goodness, we have so many rank ups tonight, you guys are crazy! Holy moly! Oh, this one? The one that's playing? Dolphin Shoals from Super Mario Kart 8? Maro, dude, we're ranking up like 4 different people, 5 different people tonight. Lance, is this the first time you're hearing the song? It's such a jam. But yeah, everybody, if you guys want to do the Brigade roll call, ! Roll call in chat. Rick, welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Thank you for the follow. And congratulations, you're our newest Brushtail adventurer. My brain had like a moment there. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you guys for all the love and support. And now it's present day. Yes. From Chrono Trigger. The monster was killed! Yay! And I don't get another rank for another 6 months. That's true. It's like every 6 months. Okay. I agree, Lacheus, I agree. Alright, so let's go back to ranking up people. So, we have... Oh! Lance, it says you're due for a rank up too. Oh my goodness. Dude, there's so many people. Zelda, hi, how are you doing? Okay, Lance, are you still around? I know you probably need to do like post-stream care or whatnot, but if you're still around, we can rank you up really quickly. I see you on the list. You're on the list. Hurry up and be ranking up people. Calm down. This is there's no time frame on this stream. Get up right now. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Is Crescent here? Crescent? I don't think I've seen Crescent yet. But Lacheos is here. Let's start with Lacheos. Lacheos, we're gonna start with you. Rank ups, go. Yeah, we chill and vibe on the Christmas SENtacular. There is no rush to anything that we do. That's one of the reasons why we moved it to the 23rd in the first place. Because we used to have to rush through it because of family functions on the 24th. It just needs a hurry up, exactly. Alright. So Lacheos, time for your rank up. So when you're ready, ! Rank up in the chat, and we'll see you on the other side. Let's see what rank you are ranking up to. Yeah! Congratulations, Lacheos, for being our newest Brushtail Warrior Adept. How does it feel? And honestly, you guys, I need to, sometime in the new year, I'm gonna need to make myself a lick emote. Like, that's it. We need a lick emote so that, or maybe I commission somebody to do a lick emote for us. Furry Cures, hi! It's great to be here, and you could just call me Rickdom or RDZ. I'm gonna call you RDZ because RDZ sounds cool. Like fuzz and inebriation. That is so funny. I haven't had a drink or a hit today. Well, I mean, it's not quite Christmas Eve yet, so. But anyways, Lakeos, thank you so much. We'll get our next rank up here. Nab, you're still here, right? Are you ready to lick the crystal? Let's get Nab up on here. What is going on with my paw bean? Nab, this is your second rank up ever. Are you excited? It's Christmas Eve here? Well, happy Christmas Eve. You know what? I'm just gonna go around wishing everybody a happy Christmas Eve anyways, even though it's not Christmas Eve for me yet. But yeah, Nab, congratulations again. This will be your second rank up of all time. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Nab! How does it feel becoming our newest brushtail fighter? You were just a journeyman last month, and now you've already ranked up to a brushtail fighter. How does it feel? Got good taste? Been 3 years, right, Sage? It's been so long. It doesn't even feel like it either. It's crazy how quickly the time flies. All right, Nab, thank you for oh, it feels so powerful. Yes. Okay. So let us get our next one, Sage. Sage, let's get you up on stage next. Let's see what rank you'll become on here. Moogle Height 1. Hello, you two. How are you guys doing? All right, Sage, you know the drill. Whenever you're ready, exclamation mark rank up in chat, and we'll see what new rank you will become. Yeah, our newest brushtail paladin. Oh my goodness. Sage, you are getting up there in the ranks. Paladin is no joke. Congratulations. Or maybe I do. Oh, Moogle, I have a list. So Haywire keeps a list of those that need to rank up. So right now there's, I believe there's like 11 people in the list. We'll go over some of those. And it doesn't feel like it's been a little over a year. I know, right on. That's crazy. And Shifty, thank you so much. All right, let's see who our next one is. Morrow. Morrow, are you still here? That is the question of the hour. Is Morrow Code still here? Morrow tends to like in and out, in and out. I don't know if Morrow's still here. Because we have, so the ones on our list, we have Germ the Chirp, King Samson, Aaron Jevla, Tridine, Firecat, Oliver, Lance Crescent, and Morrow Codes. But I don't see Morrow in chat anymore. Probably went to go get food or something. Okay, bogged. 5 days until 6 years. That's crazy. Colin, hello. And then Lance, are you still here? I don't know if Lance is here still. I know he had to get up and work on those hips. Hips. For those who are waiting to get started on our Christmas SENtacular, by the way, you guys, for those that want to participate in decorating the tree with us, make sure that you go into the Discord server, and underneath the general quarters chat, there's a new temporary Christmas SENtacular 2025 chat. Go ahead and drop a Christmas ornament, aka a PNG or a GIF, preferably ones that have transparent backgrounds. But if you can't find one that's a transparent background, not a problem. But start dropping your ornament into that channel. Do be kind of what's the word I want to use? Mindful that it is one ornament per person. He did have some stuff re-recorded, so Lance is probably busy. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll get Morrow Codes and Lance at a later date. But everybody who ranked up tonight, thank you so much for all the love and support, and for everybody so far who has given gifted subs. It's crazy. You guys blew me out of the water earlier. Blue, hi. I don't know if I said hi yet. Okay, so let's head back to the Grand Atrium. All right, returning home. Can it be anything as long as it's within reason? It can be anything. It needs to definitely be safe for work. I will not be putting anything on the tree because this is a family-friendly stream. I will not be putting anything on the tree that is remotely NSFW. We definitely want to keep. It does not have to be an actual ornament. Mine will probably be a cinnamon roll. Probably. I know our tree topper is going to be... wait, Fox is here? Fox, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm Silly Sen. I've got to go, but it was great to meet you. RDZ, it was great to meet you too. Normally we don't stream on Tuesdays, but because it's our Christmas SENtacular, it's a special occasion. We usually stream every Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. However, this is going to be our last stream of the year. I'm taking a short break off, and we will be back again streaming probably like the second week of January, second, third week of January. I'm going to take a long winter's nap, so to speak. I think my mental state needs that reset, because those who know what happened the past like 3 months, it was not fun. It was definitely not fun. No, actually, no. It was 4 or 5 months ago now that happened. And then it ended like mid-October. But anyways, CJ, hi, how are you doing? Okay, so let's head on over to the Winter Lodge and let's get this fun little party started. To the Winter Lodge. And to get cozy up in the northern heights of the Winter's Lodge. Oh, hang on, I didn't put the tree up. There we go. See, magic. Now we got our tree up. Doing cages at work for a bit and then home for the holidays. Let's go. So let me take another swig of water. My throat's being like, hey, calm down with the yapping. You're not fully recovered from the respiratory infection. Yeah, hopefully, Colin. My goal is to get. I promised myself that I would spend most of the vacation kind of detoxing, because I do kind of need to detox. I don't think I properly detoxed from like all the crazy over the past 2 years, and I think it's affected me physically in some ways. So I promised myself that I was going to take a majority of the time to detox, but there is a little slice of that vacation devoted to like going back into Sammy, like doing some crazy things, like getting more Project Loaf worked on. But yeah, it's gonna, when we get back, it's gonna be even more fun, even more crazy. I'm hoping that by the time, like, one of my goals is that when we get back from vacation, that I'll finally have a proper rank up check system that isn't gonna bug everything. That's one of my goals. I think I'm gonna go window shopping. I need to look for because I realize that with Project Loaf, I'm gonna need to hire some more artists to do a couple of pieces for me. So I'll be doing some window shopping during the break as well, because I came up with this brilliant. So there's the very first. Okay, so I had this vision, right, of how I wanted to open the stream up, the very first Project Loaf stream. And the more I thought about it, it's ambitious. Like, we'll eventually get there. Like, in version 2.0 of Project Loaf, we'll probably have that up and running. But for this first version, I realized that it's not a necessity, and it would probably take up like 70% of the time that I need to get it done and worked on. And I'm like, I can't afford that time if I want to hit the deadline of next December debuting Project Loaf. And it's more like an over-the-top, like, luxury piece, as opposed to something that is essential to make the event work. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that for like a version 2.0, like an update. And I'm going to cut back on that, because the opening stream is still going to be epic. Like, I came up with this new opening sequence, and I am really sold on the idea of it. So I'm gonna go through with that. It's gonna take a lot less time, especially if I hire on an artist to do what I need done. And then yeah, it should be feasible with some of the retooling I did with my quote unquote like Project Loaf roadmap. I think it's very feasible to hit that deadline and make Project Loaf like really polished. Glad it was a short ad. I'm glad it was a short ad too. But how am I doing? I'm doing a lot better, Furry. I'm 80% back to being my normal floofy self. I still got this like lingering cough from the respiratory infection that I've been suffering through. I have taken some medication before stream, so that's why I'm not like coughing like crazy like I've been most of today. I'm ready for Christmas, that's for sure. Oh, I got an upper respiratory infection the past week, and it's been kicking my tail. You know, the usual Sen stuff, the Sen adventures. Okay, so let me actually... Okay, so I need to do a couple things here before I forget. So first and foremost, I need to create a new folder to keep all of our ornaments in. So let me go... Where's our special events? Christmas SENtacular. Do I have a folder for the... Okay, I do not have a folder for Christmas SENtacular 2025. So let's first start that. So Christmas SENtacular 2025. So this is where all of our ornaments will live. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Forgot that was a project I was supposed to get done by tonight. Oops. Oh, that didn't come to fruition. That's fine. All right, so let's see here. It probably would have come to fruition if I hadn't gotten sick. Gonna blame it on the sickness. Down with the sickness. Oh, I may also be a little bit more spacey tonight than usual because I'm under the influence of medication. So keep that in mind. Where's the send though? Oh, picture ticket instantaneously. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Picture first. Fuzzy Pickles! I missed the rank up and everything recently. Firecat High! Yeah, we just got finished with the rank up sequence. Trust me, Fire, Haywire still remembers that you need to rank up. Okay, but we'll do that at another time. Let's see here. I need send Loaf here. So I want Loaf as the topper today. Crescent, hi, how are you doing? I know Crescent needs a rank up too. Fire, say time for your rank up. Do you guys, should we do that? You know what? Let's do that. I'm down for this. Firecat, are you ready for a rank up? We'll get Crescent and Fire since they both just came in, and we haven't started. I'm still like gathering all the pieces for the SENtacular, so let's do that really quickly. Sure, let's go. Let's do it. All right, Firecat. Gonna get you sniped off the list here. Oh, that gives me a brilliant idea. While we do this, I will go and look for... where's the list thingy? Whoa. There is the list thingy. Yeah, Firecat! Firecat, congratulations on your rank up here in just a moment. It has been a hot minute since you've ranked up, so I'll go over the details of how this works again. So pretty soon, you will be walking through that shiny door in the back. To do so, all you need to do is do !rank up in chat. Once you do, you will go into the heart of the Mystic Cove, where you will be introduced to our crystal, our giant magic crystal. You will touch the crystal, and you will rank up. We will see you when you get back. Wow, yeah, that's pretty big. Royal Knight is way up there. Like, Firecat, you're one of the top ranking in the Brushtail order. That's crazy. But congratulations, Firecat, and thank you so much for all the support over the years. You are an amazing being. And now I'm just trying to like update your picture in the Discord server. There we go. Okay, you are now in your new appropriate location. Yay! Congrats, Firecat. Okay, let's get Crescent next. All right, Crescent, you're here. Let's do it. It was like the red rank, right? Yeah, Crescent is up there too. Like, watch, Crescent, we'll find out Crescent's like super high up on the totem pole as well. All right, Crescent, whenever you're ready, exclamation mark rank up in chat. And then we'll see what your new rank looks like tonight. I'm ready, I'm ready. Yes. Let's see here. Okay, I got everything set up, it looks like. Oh wait, no, I'm still missing a couple things. For the SENtacular, that is, not for the rank up. Oh my goodness, Crescent! You're also a Royal Knight, well, you're now a Royal Knight Adept, which is one above the Royal Knight. Congratulations! Which means, Crescent, your next rank up, you get a brand new title. Entirely. Which, let me see if I remember which one it is. Not that I'm gonna spoil it. Oh, okay, I know which one the next one is. Oh, Crescent, I know which one the next one is. Oh, it's gonna be juicy. Oh my goodness. New title entirely. Oh my goodness. Let's just say, Crescent, next one, only 2 other Brushtail Brigadiers have ever achieved. All right. Well, with that, let's just do one more call out for Lance. Lance, are you there? Morrow, are you there? Last call. Did you see what I sent you? Oh, no, I haven't yet. Shoot, I did see the message, though. You did? Oh my god, you found it! Blue, you found it! Let's go! Yes, that's so cool. Since you have couch in your name, you mean crouch? Do you allow people to sit on you? Not quite. It is, Blue, it is. I took a look at that world and I was like, this is it. Alright, let's head on back to our Winter Lodge. Thank you guys for the rank ups and all. Need to lurk for a moment? Sounds good, Nab. Returning to Overworld region. Alright, we're back here at the Winter Lodge. We're preparing for our Amazing. Here, thank you. A baker in Australia has invented an exploding pie. He called it a boomerang. I thought your name was Senor Couch. A lot of people do, actually. No, it's Senor Crouch. But it's all good. I've heard plenty of names in my time. Many people actually think it's the first part of my name is senior, like an old person. But I'm like, no, that's spelled with an I. That's SENIOR. Mine is the Spanish title for Mister. Just without the N-Y, which is that little squiggle on top of the N. The fire jumped from warrior to royal knight. Vulcan, I think he did, because it's been a very hot minute since Fire Cat actually ranked up. So there was probably several ranks that were skipped over. Okay, so we are gonna get started here. I'm gonna start downloading these images here for our Christmas SENtacular. So again, you guys, we have a Discord channel in the Discord server where you are free to plop a Christmas ornament in there. I will download it and wait, oh yes, I got this, hang on. See, I told you I would get it all set up. Okay, that'll be our thumbnail for the evening. They're high. Okay, so let me do this. Let me go to my stream folder, special events, Christmas SENtacular. Okay, so we've got oh wait, hold on, I'm misspelling your name. Some trash Panda, I was misspelling your name. Okay. And then Slushy, for yours, I'm downloading yours right now. But do you want me to like crop the thing? Because it's your entire ref sheet. I can crop it if you want. The ghost still at work. Hope you see you. Merry Christmas, CJ. Oh, and then Zelda, hi. How are you doing? I hope Zelda was quick on the draw despite the meds. Dude, I like. There's been points where I'm like super like on point with everything, and then the other times where I'm like super spacey, I guess you would call it. Okay. Slushy. I don't know if Slushy's here. Wait, how do I spell Slushy's name? Oh yeah, there it is. Wolf. Ornaments. Okay. And then Firecat. And then I'm gonna download this one. So Firecats. Wait. Oh, it's lowercase k. Cat _2. Ornament. You know what I should probably do is I should probably just like space it. That looks better. I don't know why I'm not spacing these. I like this song. Okay. Oh, and then Volf. Here we go. Shinobi! Shinobi, hi, how are you doing? Okay. Oh, thank you for the... Oh, wait, I have an overwater bomb over here. Shinobi, hi! Attacking the set for 70 months! I will take all that love. Stuff it into my fur. Okay. You can use whatever you like though, Sen. It's not like you don't have to hold the folder over whole folder of me. And that's true. That's true. Now we'll use this one. You chose it. I'm using it. All right, both. And then 101 ornaments. Okay. Oh, we got Wolfinator. I like this one. Wolfinator. Ornament. Yeah, what another thing I'm gonna work on over the break is I wanna create like a, you know how we have the instant snapshot and how like it takes a picture, and then the same for the YouTube thumbnail generator. What I want to do is I want to create a scene, like a photo booth of our Christmas trees over the years. So it'll make like this digital Christmas card, and it'll have like me, Loaf, Haywire, you guys in the form of the Brigade, that YCH Brigade member. And it'll be like Merry Christmas, and then it'll give like the year and then our Christmas tree. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing over the break. So that way, like every year, we'll at the end of our Christmas SENtacular, we will do a like Merry Christmas card, and then we'll push it out to like social media, like, oh, Merry Christmas from the Brushtail Brigade. Merry Christmas, Shinobi. I went to watch Gato. Vulcan earlier like dumped 25 gift subs on us, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Okay, so we got Wolfinator. Oh, Zelda, I like it. Cyndaquil, so we're gonna have Cyndaquil and Totodile. Ooh. Okay, so that one Zelda NPC ornament. Okay. And then we got blue here. I like it. Pokesona looks like. I assume this is blue, the Lucario. Oh boy, I'm forgetting how to spell Blue's name. Blue, the Lucario. Where is Blue? There you are. Lucario ornament. Okay, cool. And then Nova, we got Nova. I love, this is like so Pokemon themed that I'm loving it. So Nova Kane, wait, Nova Canine, wait. Canine, yes. Nova Kane, oh wait, no, that doesn't say Canine. It does say Nova Kane. Ornament. I don't know why that said canine for a moment. Phoenix, I love this one. Okay, let me... Phoenix. Ornaments. Perfect. Alright, we're getting these Vulcan! Oh my goodness, I love this one. The classic. Agent Vulcan, ornament. Zelda! Oh my god, gifting 5 tier 1 subs! Zelda, thank you so much for those gifted subs! Oh, Blair, yes, okay, I like this one. Flare, Winter Wolf. Mint. Yes. Oh, I like this one. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love this one. Okay, so Gato Mao. Wait, now, you know, Gato, I've spelled your name a million times and I still forget how to spell the last part. Oh, there it is. Okay, IA. I always do AI. U. It's not. It's IAU. 46 ornaments. Perfect. Oh, Luna, oh my god, that's a beautiful picture. Okay. We got some good ones. Luna, oh my god. Hey, Panda! Is that Panda? Thank you for the gifted 5 as well. Oh my god, you guys are too sweet. Then I have Twix ice cream. Oh my god, that's like one of the best ice creams out there. Okay, wait, who am I trying to spell? Luna! Where's Luna? Luna. Oh my goodness. And then what was that? Firecat, thank you for the 300 biddies. These are too sweet. Okay. Where's Luna? It's Luna Starfire, right? Or am I like tripping? No, Luna Starlight. Starlight, right? Luna, I think it's Luna _ Starlight. Ornament. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so let's get started. Is the music still playing? Is it just a low song? Oh yeah, it's a really low song. Darn it. I need to normalize this playlist sometime. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start with low. So we always start with the tree topper first. Of course, it's gonna be loaf. Loaf tree. Oh wait, let me do 2025 tree topper. Okay. Oh, come on. I was right. Luna Starlight. Yeah. Okay, so let me go to Christmas SENtacular. We'll go with loaf. Look at our loaf. Alright, loaf. We need you to be on the top of the tree. Right there. Perfect. I think that's a perfect spot for loaf. He can now scout the entire room for any cinnamon rolls. Oh, wait a minute. I picked out my ornament. Okay, hang on, you guys. I need to figure out what I want for my ornament. I was thinking about a cinnamon roll, but I got bonked again. The tree has the loaf. What are you doing? Oh, we're decorating our Christmas tree tonight, Shinobi. Sorry, I didn't see your question. From earlier. Yeah, we're doing our Christmas tree decorating. Like, so, oh, you know what? Instead of my emote, oh, I have a brilliant idea. I think I have an actual picture of a cinnamon roll. Hang on, let me see if I have one. It would be under stream fun. Yeah, dude, I have a. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do an actual cinnamon roll here. Okay. Then ornament. Alright, cool. So my ornament's in. Perfect. Alright, so. Okay, so let's do our next one. So we've got 2025 Agent Bull. Ornament. Like, how can I lessen the length of that title? I couldn't figure out. I'll think something eventually. All right, so Vulcan is next. Whoa. All right, Vulcan is next here. So Vulcan, we got his logo here. Oh. Okay. Vulcan. I think. Where do we put it? We'll put Vulcan there for now. So sad. I wanted to have a fancy cheesecake again while I was in Japan, but I never found the place that had. Oh man. So, dude, Vulcan, that heckin' amazing. I'd be shocked if you don't have a cinnamon roll image. Yeah. So Zelda, am I correct in understanding that the last time you went to Japan, you found this really great cheesecake place, and you couldn't find it again the second time? Hey, I got a hype chest. What is this? Hey, I got a little bird, like a penguin. A penguin clapping. That's cool. All right, let's get this next one up. So blue. Oh wait, hang on. Gotta name this correctly. Blue. The Lucar. The arc. Ornaments. I spelled Lucariarch wrong. That is not correct. Lucari. Oh no, that's right. Okay, never mind. I'm blind. Doing this without my glasses. Oh, I know how we can do this. Meow. Meow. Yeah, no, there we go. I think this is a Sneasler, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Where would be a good spot? I want to put blues over on the lighter side of the tree, so like there's a little bit of contrast. Static, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I was in space and now I have cinnamon rolls. Let's go. Well, Static, welcome on in. Welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. This is our winter lodge because we are currently in the midst of our annual Christmas SENtacular event, where we come together right before Christmas, the final stream of the year. We get cozy next to a fire, which I can't. Okay, wait, nope. Fire's behind me, trust me. You can see the little flickering. Nice little fire. You guys are up by the mistletoe, and we are currently decorating a Christmas tree together. Taylor, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How it goes? It goes well. Look, we've already got the loaf topper. We have 2 ornaments on the tree so far. And if you guys want to participate at any point, just make sure you're part of the Discord server. We have a special channel where you can drop a PNG or some sort of image in the Christmas SENtacular channel. I will download it and then we will place it on our Christmas SENtacular tree. Yeah, I didn't leave you guys outside. There was one year, the first time we did the Christmas SENtacular, you guys were actually outside. Like, you guys were behind the window in like the snow flurries over there. I felt so bad. You guys were out there for a full hour. And then I brought you guys up here, and then I wrapped you all in blankets next to the fire. Didn't send any fires in here for a while. Don't blame me. We got a tree. Let's go. Yes, that's our little Christmas SENtacular tree. Just don't get burned by the fire. Saying, yeah, no, I'm far away. We also have some gingerbread cookies on the table. Feel free to have some gingerbread cookies. I do have some white fudge chocolate Oreo cookies in the fridge if you want some white fudge chocolate Oreo cookies. If you guys don't know what white fudge chocolate Oreo cookies are, I should honestly have a picture of them up here. Yeah, the limited edition white fudge chocolate Oreo cookies are the greatest mass-produced cookie on the planet, and it'll be very hard for me to change my mind on that. Let me see. Do I have a picture? I should honestly download a picture of white fudge chocolate or white fudge covered Oreo cookie. Like, most people don't even know these things exist, and they only know it because I talk about it religiously, and because they only come around this time of year. And then they're like, oh, you gotta wait another 11 months for them to return. And I'm like, no, don't do that to me. I don't like it. My favorite cookie. Mass-produced cookie, by the way. If we're talking about homemade to semi-homemade cookies, it's oatmeal cookies. Not oatmeal raisin, just oatmeal cookies. And then peanut butter after that. If we're talking about Is that gonna be... can I save this image as a web file? Okay, hang on. Maybe I can get white fudge chocolate Oreo cookies up on the screen. Static! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Brushtail Brigade, and congratulations, you are our newest Brushtail adventurer. Welcome aboard. Oatmeal cookie sold me? Yes. I see a person of culture right there. Let me, yeah, I don't know why I don't have a picture of white. Okay, hang on. White. Oh, wait. White fudge covered Oreo cookies. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, then let me put blue in the list there. Okay, so let me see if I can get an image. White fudge Oreos. Let's see if this will actually load. I think it should, but you never know. Oh, don't tell me. Ah, it has a background. Why would you load it as a WebP and not have it transparent? That's so sad. I am now the big sads. Okay, well, whatever. We will, it literally is blocking everything. Not that this is going to be an ornament on the tree. I just want to show you guys this amazing cookie. We're going to frame it like it's some sort of trophy. We're gonna... No, you guys are right there. Where should we have it on the shelf over there? Get Elf on a shelf. It's Oreo on the shelf. Yeah, if you guys have never, hang on, if you guys have never seen these cookies, like, these are my favorite mass-produced cookie ever. They only come around Christmas time, and they are like they're like a shiny Pokemon. You'll go to the Oreo aisle. I never understand this. You will go to the Oreo aisle of a grocery store, and you will not find any of these. These will be on like the side, like in some obscure area of your grocery store, like in either like the front or the back of an aisle, like not in the aisle, but like in the front or the back. It'll be like this weird like display in like this random location. Like, for example, and this is the weirdest spot I've ever found them in. So I went to my local, this was years ago. I went to my local CVS, or was it a Walgreens? Doesn't matter. I was there to pick up some medicine. And like at the back of the store, there was like this little display stand next to like the pharmacy area where you pick up like prescription meds. And there was just like a wall of these Oreos just there, like not even in an aisle. And I'm like, why are these here? And then my next question was, why are they not in my basket? So then I just like plunge like 3 of them in my basket. And I'm like, I'm buying these. Yeah, cheese. Literally, I highly recommend these cookies. These are the best Oreo cookies you will ever taste, ever, forever. Like, I don't know why they're not like a main staple, and nobody knows of these things, because when they go live, it's so weird, because Nabisco will only start selling these Oreo cookies at the end of November, and then you will not find them. Like, if you're in the second week of December, you will not find them. Like, they become scarce. And so you have like these three-week window in a 52-week year to get these, and then they're gone. And I tell people, you got to get a box. If you've never tried these, you've got to get a box and try them. They are so good. I swear by these things. I have not tried the Cola Oreos. Are they good? It sounds bizarre. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds really bizarre. Some Japanese Kit Kat flavor. It kind of does. Okay, we'll leave the Oreo cookies there. Okay. So let's head back and start putting up more on the Christmas tree. So we have Agent, Vulcan, and Blue. Now Flare, you're up next. There's little Bauble. 2025. Flare. Ornament. Oh, this is the wrong folder. Oh, that's right, because I was loading up the Oreo cookies. I'm gonna have to make these Oreo cookies like transparent background. But obviously not right now, but... where's our... Oh, I went back too far. Oops. Where's our special events? Christmas SENtacular, and... There we go. Yeah! Look at this. Look at this guy. Little flare ornament bauble. I think Flare dangling off this branch, I think that's a perfect spot for Flare. Yeah. So if you already... Oh, no, never say sorry for asking a genuine question. Like, even if like 10 people have already asked the same question, I love answering questions. Good, don't try them. They taste like stale cola. Ew. Yeah, and it doesn't help either that I don't really like cola. I don't really like soda. I saw wasabi flavored ones at a store. Oh yeah, I've heard stories about the wasabi Kit Kats, and I'm just like, no. I got distracted by it. What is your best Christmas movie ever, and why is it Elf? Interesting. So you're Pharaoh, you're asking which is my favorite Christmas movie. It's actually not Elf. I do like Elf, but my favorite Christmas movie of all time is A Christmas Carol, but a very specific one. It's the one starring George C. Scott. It's like an older version of A Christmas Carol. And the reason I like that version of Christmas Carol is because it has what I consider probably the most believable Scrooge that I've ever seen. Like, a lot of Christmas carols, Scrooge is kind of silly, you know, there's a lot of them that, that are musicals, so he's like, arr, and then he like starts dancing into song and whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of cutesy. And then of course you have like the Muppets Christmas Carol, and it's like, yeah, but it's Muppets, you can't really take it too seriously. But the George C. Scott version of A Christmas Carol is like, he does a phenomenal job playing Scrooge. Like, this guy is genuinely mean, and you're like, dude, I have no sympathy for you. And it's just like you feel bad for Bob Cratchit, because it's like this is the guy you're working for, like, oh my god. And then, but see, the juxtaposition, the payoff of him like being haunted by the three spirits, and like seeing that 180 is like very pronounced in that one, because like he makes you believe that he is like a stingy miser, like in a way that I've never seen with any other Scrooge. And then like that moment where he finally comes back and it's like Christmas morning, and the way he acts and the jolly nature about him, like it's such a stark contrast. It's a masterpiece of A Christmas Carol. Like, it's my favorite one. Even above like the animated Disney one. But yeah, that's my choice. If you guys have never seen it, search George C. Scott's A Christmas Carol. I don't know if you could find it anywhere. Like, I have like a really old DVD of it. But it's my favorite. It's definitely a masterpiece in my opinion. Can I get... Yeah, Pharaoh. Yeah. In the Discord server, Pharaoh, there's a channel called Christmas SENtacular 2025. Drop a PNG in that channel. I'll download it and we'll put it on the tree. Drac, hi, how are you doing? Oh God, I need water. My voice is getting dry. Oh, is it on YouTube? Wait, it's on YouTube North? Wait. Let me look at this. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's on YouTube. Such an old movie now. What the pick? Oh, Kiro, I will add it. Okay. George C. Scott, Christmas Carol. Shut up. They have it on YouTube and it's free to watch? Oh my God. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, you guys. If you want to watch one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time, do yourself a favor. It's 1984 George C. Scott Christmas Carol. You will not be disappointed. If you got nothing going on tomorrow or nothing going on Christmas Day, please do yourself a favor. Watch that masterpiece. It is such a magnificent film. I'm gonna get a tissue. I'm gonna get more water. I saw the hydrate earlier, and then we'll add more ornaments. Okay, I'm back. Of our start, yeah, it could be your Sona, it could be like a Pokemon that you really like. It could be literally anything. Just make sure that it is safe for work. Has to be safe for work, obviously, because this is a family-friendly channel. Oh, Colin, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. It plays every year for you. I work tomorrow because yay retail. Oh, dude. See, I have this thing. See, I used to work customer service. So I very rarely got Christmas Eve off, and I barely got Christmas Day off. Like, a lot of times they would try to get me to work Christmas Day, and I would always tell them no. And that goes the same for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and I was never a huge fan of it. So what I do now, or at least I try to, there's sometimes that I have to make an exception, but I do this thing where I do this boycott, where I try my best on holiday days, and then like really important like pre-holiday days like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, where I try not to go and get fast food or go to places that serve food or anything like quick food, right? I try to avoid that because it's like, I remember working fast food and it was not fun to try to fight my way to make sure that I get these holidays off. So in return, nowadays, I don't go to these places because I'm like, these are non-essential and you should give these workers the day off. Like, they do enough on a day-to-day basis where they deserve the holidays off. So that's like my little personal boycott. It's nothing, I don't have anything against like, oh, I want to get some food, but like for the workers' sake, I'm just like, you know, a lot of them, and I get it, not every one of them, some of them do willingly work, and that's totally fine. But for those that don't want to work on the holidays, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like not touch these establishments in hopes that, you know, I'm one person less that is, because like I know what happens. Like the corporate goons, they're like, oh, I see we get a lot of foot traffic on these holidays. Okay, we got to stay open on the holidays. And then so the people who don't want to work are now forced to work on the holidays. And so like I'm taking myself out. I'm like I'm one less person. I'm one less data point on their profit graphs. In hopes that, you know, people who want to work, they could still work, but people who don't want to, they have the option to do so. My own take for your tree. Yeah, Taylor. Anyway, so that's one of the things that I do, because I used to hate working holidays. I'm like, I'd rather be with family on that day, family and friends. North Wolf, hi. How are you doing? By the way, welcome on in. Okay. Yeah, Pharaoh, you could totally drop a picture of your Sona. Like, we already have a couple people who have dropped their Sonas in. Okay, so next ornament on the list. So I'm gonna go through the ones that I have downloaded already, and then we're gonna go back to the Discord server, see if there's any new, which I know there's already new ones. There's Kiru's at least Kiru's and Taylor's who are in there. Each Christmas, never get bored of them. Yeah. I wish I could be working this Christmas, honestly, just to have something to do. And that's totally fair. That is totally fair. I love that Loaf is on the tree. Yeah, Loaf is our tree topper. The tree. Yeah, Wolf. Yours is, yeah, I download yours, looks cool. Oh no, Static, you can never derail here because I will derail before you do. I'm very distractible and I'm very much a yapper. I have no issue getting off topic and off track. One of my favorite things about streaming is that it allows me to like just tangent all over the place, and then people call that normal. I'm like, yes, dude, I'm considered normal. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm normal and cool. Look at this Firecat's piece, amazing. All right, so let us. You know what? I wanna put fire right there in the middle. Yeah. Okay. Need another year, I think. I wasn't looking forward to Christmas this year or last year. And next year will be your time to shine for Christmas. Cause weren't you and I talking about our yearly themes for next year? It was you, right? Mine is set in stone. I'm so looking forward to it. All right, Gato's up next. Gato ornaments. We did, yeah. Send a pic. Yes. All right, Pharaoh. We will get to it for sure. We're gonna get through this first battle. Look at this one. I really like this. This is cute. Let's see if we can swim shit down just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then we're gonna shrink them down. You know, I'm thinking right here. I think this is a good. But they're. No, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna keep them right there. Such a cute piece. That I love. Oh, these two, Gato? Are we talking about these two? Yeah, trust me. Next Christmas, I know a lot of us have not been feeling the Christmas spirit. Trust me. Next year is gonna be our year. I feel it. It's gonna be so epic and so amazing. I don't know how, but I just have this good feeling. 2025 Luna ornament. Yeah, so what I was talking about earlier when I was talking to Panda about yearly themes. So a little backstory here. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I used to try, and then I used to fail a lot. So then I stopped doing it. but I wanted to get back into it because I like the idea of a New Year's resolution. I don't know. So I came up with something different. Instead of one single goal and work towards that one goal, I set a theme of the year. Where I try to like challenge myself in some way or refine something that needs to be refined, or just like if it's like a big project I'm working on, then I'll like base, because like this year, for example, this year's theme for me was loaf. Like the year of loaf is what my theme was. And it was going to be about like improving the stream, the channel, like making Loaf more prominent as a figure in our channel. And I think I did a pretty solid job with the Star Park and stuff like that. So I think I've achieved, or I've stuck with the theme for most of the year. And that's kind of the thing that I like about the theme, like a yearly theme, is that it's not just like one thing that I'm going after. It's like, it's a continuous like 365 day thing that I'm constantly working on for that year. So let me get a tissue. I'll explain what next year's theme is for me. Okay. So let's add this is Luna's here. Sky, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to the Christmas SENtacular. I don't know, I think Luna's piece would be perfect right here. You got the crescent moon right in dead center. I'm gonna have to look. How are you doing, Sky? Yeah, we are doing decorating of the Christmas tree tonight, as we usually do every Christmas SENtacular. It's our main attraction here on this wonderful event. Nova is next, ornament. Oh yeah, so to continue what I was talking about, so I have next year's theme already set out for myself. So I do have to preface this, and I apologize, this is going to be a little sad, but it is worth noting. I do like to be open with you guys. So my next year's theme that I've selected for myself is the Year of Hope. So the reason I chose hope as my yearly theme is, some of you guys may know this already. I feel like most of you guys know this already. But the past 2 years have not been particularly kind to me. So much so that I've actually, it doesn't sound like it on stream because I genuinely love being here with you guys. So it doesn't, like, it kind of goes to the wayside when I'm hanging out with you guys. But outside of stream, it's kind of been like a struggle bus for me, because 2 years ago, 2023 summer, my dad, Dad, was rushed to the ER because there was some like diabetic reaction he was having, and so he had to be admitted into the ICU. And then it was at that point, after a bunch of testing, we found out that he had cancer. And not early stage cancer, but late stage cancer. And a month later, we were at his funeral. So it was very quick, and it was very shocking, and it was very jarring. And so the light of hope that was within me dimmed considerably. And so I spent the rest of that year and most of this year trying to recuperate from, you know, that whiplash of an event. Well, about 5 months ago, my brother takes Mom to a routine checkup. and I'm at work, and then you know, it happens around noon, and they're like, oh yeah, it should only take, the checkout should only take an hour, no big deal. So I was like, okay, when I get home from work, they'll be home. Well, I got home from work and they weren't home, and I was like, that doesn't seem normal. So then I'm calling my brother, and he finally picks up, and I'm like, hey, where are you guys? Are you guys like shopping? Or like, no. He said, no, we're still at the doctor's office. And I'm like, well, you guys were supposed to be home like 2.5 hours ago. Like, what's going on? Well, turns out they found cancer in San Mom. This happened 5 months ago. So you can imagine the trauma that suddenly rushed back. And I was like, uh-oh. So, of course, I should conclude. So, middle of October is when we finally got the good news that all of her cancer was removed completely. Total cancer-free. Completely cancer-free. So I was like, yay, good, this is great news. I love this. And so you take those two traumatic events, and you could see how the light of hope within me has dimmed down to a very low flicker. Now, I don't exhibit that on stream because, again, it's like, that's not the time for that. But in reality, that's what's happening behind the scenes internally with me, is that there has been a lot of hope that has been lost. And where once I look to the future with excitement, positivity, like, yay, you know, things might be rough, but it's always going to turn out okay. Because of the two traumatic events, I see the future as a lot more dull. And these feelings are very foreign to me. Like, they're not part of my core systems. So it's very weird and alien as I'm working through these different emotions. So that's why next year I'm going to devote the entire year to rebuilding that chalice of hope, where the chalice can fill once again and have a bunch of hope and overflowing and, you know, giving it out to people and stuff like that. And so that's what's going to be my focus, because I really don't like these icky feelings of like this bleak outlook on things. It's just, it's not fun. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's not something that I want to be a part of my repertoire. I would rather go back to, you know, when I was, you know, full of hope, full of excitement. And I know I can get there again. I just have to take care of myself. I have to, you know, give myself time, give myself some patience, and then we'll be back to normal completely. And I think working on Project Loaf next year is going to really help bolster that, because, you know, that's the thing that gets me most excited. So that is my yearly theme for next year. So if you guys don't do a New Year's resolution like I don't, then I invite you to at least try your hand. Like, if you're thinking about wanting to do something, like, think about a yearly theme for yourself. Like, what is an area that you could use a little bit more TLC with? Is it patience? Is it do you have certain anxieties that keep you from doing things that you want? Is there I don't know, would you like to be more social? If you're like an introvert but you'd like to be more social, make your yearly theme the year of sociability. Like, being more social, challenging yourself to go out there and be a little bit more social. And it for me, it's fun, because then it's not like I'm like on one specific, like, oh, I need to reach like a particular data point at a particular time. I just can't commit to anything or anyone. That could be a yearly theme for you, like to challenge that. Bengali, hi. I don't know if I said hi to you already, but I need another tissue. I'll be right back. Arson, hi. How are you doing? Okay. So anyways, with that being said, let's get back to it. And I apologize. I didn't mean to like. Hopefully, I didn't bring the mood down. Like I'm okay. Like trust me, I'm okay. Like I am filled with determination. Like unironically filled with determination for next year's theme. Like I will not allow these two traumatic events of my past to affect my future. That much I can promise you, because in that regards I'm very stubborn and I'm very much a fighter. When I set my mind to something, you watch out. Like I don't stop until it happens. Like with Project Loaf, like I'm not gonna stop until it actually is a tangible thing that happened, like that's a thing on this channel. Phoenix, I love this picture of you. I think you go great right there. A big cook, but I was listening. Hope your day is going well. It really is. It really is. I'm feeling a lot better. It was so funny, you guys. I was nervous at the start of the stream today because I knew I wasn't feeling 100%, and so I was like, dude, I hope I'm well enough to give like to like give all the cozy vibes and not go into like a coughing fit. And so far my worries about going into a coughing fit seem to be unfounded. So I'm like, yes. Because yesterday, oh my god, yesterday, if I were to have streamed yesterday, it would have been a disaster. I was coughing up along. I mean, I've been coughing up along this entire week, but yesterday I was like, dude, this better not be the case tomorrow. I drank so much tea. I like wrapped my neck around in like a scarf. I did all sorts of different crazy things to try to like soothe my throat, because I'm like, dude, I gotta be, even if I'm not feeling the greatest, like I need to make sure that I can at least talk, because there was a 0% chance that I was missing tonight. Just not happening. Like I was gonna like figure out anything, because that's one thing you don't do. You don't stand in the way of my penultimate event streams, like the Fright Night Festival, the birthday stream, and the Christmas SENtacular. You don't, like, sickness is not gonna stop me. You guys may get mad at me, like in the future, if I'm like dying and we're still doing a Christmas SENtacular. You guys can get mad at me. I totally understand, but not even sickness is gonna stop me from doing those 3 major events. They mean too much to me. Some stupid sickness to stop me. Also, I think this is the first year as well that we're doing the SENtacular on the 23rd, and I can already tell you I already like it a lot better. Because like I said at the start of the stream, we used to do this event on the 24th, and so I would have to squeeze it in. There's like this little time frame between like family function and me going to bed. There was like this little tiny like 1 hour slot where we would like quickly, in 1 hour, quickly rush through, decorate the tree, and then log off for the night. And I didn't like how rushed I felt, like putting up your guys' ornaments. And it's been bugging me for a couple of years, and that's why I was like, you know what, let's do this. Let's do it on the 23rd going forward, and then we just have the whole night to do whatever. And so I'm really grateful I don't feel rushed. Ornaments. And that was another thing too, because like with me rushing around, I felt like I was kind of like rushing you guys too, and I'm like, this feels bad to me. Here's my ornament, a giant cinnamon roll. You know what? We gotta put the cinnamon roll. We're gonna put the cinnamon roll right next to Loaf. He can nibble on it. We forbid you from dying. Don't worry. Don't worry. Like even if we like in the future, if I like get on with like bronchitis or something, like it would be a shorter stream, obviously, but we would still do it. I like this song. This is from Final Fantasy VII. I just finished wrapping my mother's Christmas gift, and it's like 2 a.m. We share the same brain cell, Sen. I was practically, and to this day I can barely walk for reasons, and I was still pushing. Wait, Arson, are you not feeling good right now? Probably not the healthiest mindset, but long live being stubborn. Yeah, I'm a very stubborn individual. See you again after all this time. Yeah, Arson. I know it's been really spotty, Arson, with the streams. And I forget who I was telling this to, but it was so funny. So, Sen's story time. So, you know how I said that it was the middle of October when we found out that Sen mom no longer had cancer in her system, like whatsoever. So, you would think that there would be like this, because like I was at like a stress level like 8 through those 3 months, like consistently. I would get up at night, like stress level 8. At work, stress level 8. Home, stress level 8. Playing Destiny 2, stress level 8. So you would think that when we heard the news that she no longer had cancer in her, right? You would think it would have been like, okay, stress level 8 to stress level 2. No. It wound up like doing this. Stress level 2, stress level 8, stress level 2, stress level... It was like the craziest roller coaster, emotional roller coaster I was on. It was wild. And it was funny too, because a lot of people were recommending like, dude, just take like 2 or 3 months and just detox. Like don't worry about streaming. Don't worry about Sammy stuff. Just take a moment. And in the moment I was like, yeah, you're probably right. You know, maybe I just take like 3 months off. Like I know I've been away for 3 months already, but maybe like another 3 months. And then I looked over at the calendar. I'm like, what's this month? What's in 3 months? I look over at the calendar, right? It says October. It's like October 11th. And I was like, are you telling me to take off Fright Night Festival? I was like, no. I was like, I may be in emotional turmoil right now, but we are not missing Fright Night Festival. And then of course, you know what happened after that? Was like, oh, well, I should probably finish up the new opening sequence. So like I was already in the middle of working on this opening sequence the past 3 months, but I hadn't finished it. So it's like, okay, let's finish that. And then I was like, well, we can't just like go live with Fright Night Festival and not like debut the Star Park. Like Star Park is pretty massive. So then what I do, and you guys know this who were there, I did a special stream before the Fright Night Festival debuting the Star Park, and then 2 days later was the Fright Night Festival, which is our Trick or Treat on Twitch event. Oh my god, dude, I don't know how I survived those 2 streams. You guys would not believe the emotional roller coaster I was through that entire week. And the fact that I even like was functioning during those 2 streams is crazy, dude. I remember my first reaction after raiding out to after our Fright Night Festival. When we raided out, like before I went to bed, I immediately, like, I frantically found Panda in a DM, and I was like, Panda, did I seem okay? And he was like, yeah, you seem normal. Like, why? Is something up? I'm like, dude, I was an emotional roller coaster during that entire Fright Night Festival. Like, I was worried that, you know, some of that was leaking through, but I was ultimately having a good time. But, you know, it's just, dude, it was so funny. And I was like, any normal person would have, like, taken and not even worried about Fright Night Festival, but me and my stubborn behind was like, no, we're not missing any of these whatsoever. Excuse me. Oh man. So that's what happened behind the scenes for Fright Night Festival. So funny. Well, it's funny now that, you know, it's past and reflecting on it, but I'm still happy we did it. I think it was a great Fright Night Festival, and then we had a great Retrovember too. And then I know our Mystery Box Mayhem was a little bit like scatterbrained because the stupid infection like took like a few episodes out of the rotation. But tonight I was like, no, we're not missing the SENtacular at all. Okay, let me get another tissue. My nose is running. You know what? When is my... Okay. Guys, remind me in about 30 minutes. I need to take more medication. Which is probably why I'm starting to cough again and get like the nose drippies. So I need to take it in another 30 minutes, okay? So, or 40 minutes. We'll say 30 minutes. Anyways, let me get my nose. Ooh, okay. All right, so my ornament's up. Let's do this. All right, next ornament here. 2025. Who's next? Slushy Wolf with the ornament. All right. So Slushy has the entire. So Slushy, I hope you don't mind. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like crop, make it like a profile picture. So it's more like a bauble. Also, I don't know if Slushy's still here, but this looks like a brand new Persona Red sheet. Wow, dude, I don't know why it took me that long to... I think Slushy would be... see, Slushy looks good here and here. Yeast, hello. You know what? We'll put Slushy right here. Then we'll add Slushy to the folder. Okay. Mostly stress catching up to my body after what I can only define as a riot prison fight of a semester, struggling with 5 classes that were... Oh man, dude, I remember I did 1 semester with 5 classes that I told myself never again. Walk without pain? Wait, that level of stress? Arson, are you okay? High cholesterol, so that isn't helping. Yeah, I've got a bit of high cholesterol myself. Got to add beating in there. Man, definitely worried about you after she was cancer-free. It was 100% felt like you didn't give your child time to process anything at all. No, and that is true. So the reason why I was a roller coaster after we found out she was cancer-free is I have this innate defensive, I don't know what you want to call it, where I make sure that my immediate family is like emotionally stable first before I deal with any of my stuff. So like for those 3 months, I pushed everything, like I compartmentalized everything internally to make sure that like said mom and my brother were okay. And then once I knew they were okay, like I opened Pandora's box, and then that's when all this. And I'm still dealing with that, by the way, but not to a severe extent, but it is still pretty bad. Like for example, prior to getting this upper respiratory infection, I had a moment where it was just, I had a full day where it was just like I was in my head the whole time and I was miserable. Eventually got out of it with the help of friends, and talking with them, but yeah, it's like a day-by-day thing. It's pretty crazy. But that's why the theme of hope is my theme for next year, because that entails like me like flushing this all out of my system, coming to terms with it, coping with it, rebuilding myself and stuff like that. You took to not properly acknowledging the event very fast. Yeah, I remember that. Send here, have a hug. Oh, thank you, Arson. Yes, hugs. In a more positive news, I just gotten Hogwarts Legacy for free. Hey, dude, I love that game. So much fun. Jedi Survivor and Claire Obscura. I need to play Claire. Claire Obscura. Christmas birthday gift to myself. Excited for it. Nice. Expedition 33 was really great. Matter of fact, I've been in Hogwarts Legacy just an hour ago. Let's go, dude. I tried 100% that game. Alfonso, hi. I'll be starting on my birthday. Let's go. I mean, the walking thing, because it's stress evolved, so to say. No, I feel that. No, it's funny you say that, Arson, because my left leggy, my hamstring, no, my shin, no. What's behind your shin? That little like muscle area, like lower leg muscle area thing. For some reason, over the past like couple of years, my body has been storing tension in that leggy, and every now and then like I'll pull a muscle and dude, it's just like this flaring pain up and down my leggy. I have to like every like few weeks, like I'll have to take a massage gun and like blast my leggy with the massage gun to like loosen the tight constricted muscles. Crazy. Well, January 23rd, because the dermatologists are booked up and that's the earliest. Ew. Not for the pillow-like surface on my shoes, I would not be walking. Oh man. Moose Bumps, hello, how are you doing? Merry Christmas, I hope you've been good. I have been good. Moose, I hope you have been good as well. Merry Christmas. Calf, yes, flare, calf. Yeah, my left calf. That's where my body wants to store tension for some reason. Like a regular blister. Oh man, so it's actually like a blister looking thing. Oof. I'm glad that you're gonna be looking into that, Arson, in January. Sucks that you have to wait that long, but at least it's something. Okay. Let's continue on with our ornaments here. 2025. Who's up next? Panda! All right. We got Panda with the Totodile. I love it. All right. Well, let's see here. You know what? I think the Totodile would look good right about there. Bio, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in, and thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 82 heckin' months. How are you doing this evening? Merry Christmas, by the way, Bio and everybody. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal start to the holidays. I know today was my last day of work this week, and it was great. We got all of the work done that we needed to, so I played Super Mario RPG for a good chunk of my shift. And I was really quite amused. Zelda, you're up next. So we had Totodile, so now we need its partner in crime, SENtacular. We'll put SENtacular right here. Also, I'll play the introduction to Jedi Survivor and then off to bed. Don't blame you, because Arson, I think it's like really late for you, right? Merry Christmas! Yeah! Someone gifted me Revelio Spammer 5000, so I'm playing that. Let's go! Yeah, it's such a great game. Story was a bit strange at times, but that's okay. I wasn't playing it for the story. I was playing it so I could explore Hogwarts. I grew up with that. Let's see here. Alright, so next ornament. Story was so bad. Dude, I don't remember exactly like what we were doing per se. I know we were like, it was like, oh, something, and then remember like red something, and then I was like pew, 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 and then like end credits, and then the legal statement at the end. Still can't believe they did that. The entire legal department was put in the credit sequence. Literally, the end credit sequence was longer than the entire 100% playthrough. Alright, Volf, you're up next. Ornaments. What? Wait, did we have to hit him with the Revelio at the end? Dude, I don't remember that. I mean, I definitely would believe it, though. Alright, Volf. Let's, well, we'll stick you right here. It's a good spot for you. Yeah, look at our tree, dude. Our tree's coming together. Alright, and then last up for this batch, before we download the new batch, Wolfinator. Okay, and then we got this. Look at Wolfinators, dude. I love how this came out. It's such a good, oh, it looks like a shield. Okay, so Wolfinator, we gotta find, we'll put you like right here. I think you'd look good there. We need some ornaments. We need some ornaments down here and over here. We could probably fit one over here too. Oh, we definitely got a spot up here. Okay, so let's get Wolf in there. Alright, cool. So that's our first batch. Let's go back to the Discord server because we have new batch. Alright, ooh, Heroes is crazy. This has to be a Final Fantasy thing. Like a Final Fantasy 14. Right, that's the MMO, right? Hero, ornaments. Okay. Ah, yes, Taylor, I approve of this one. I think this one looks so cool. Taylor, ornaments. Okay. Then Pharaoh. Got Pharaoh. So you guys, anybody who's just coming in, if you guys would like to have an ornament up on the Christmas tree this year, head on over to our Discord server. There is a channel called Christmas SENtacular 2025 where you can drop a PNG of your Sona, of like an actual Christmas ornament, a Pokemon, food. I put a cinnamon roll up there. That's my ornament this year. Hard fight Vanguard thing. Oh, well, I really like it. It looks super floofy and also super terrifying. Okay, Pharaoh, Vox, Ornaments. Alright, so wave 2 is commencing. We've got 3 more ornaments in wave 2. So 2022, we'll start with Pharaoh. Ornament. Excellent. Q curse. Dude, I have 190 cutie points? What the hairball? Alright, Pharaoh. I think you'd be perfect right next to the score bunny. No. What's score bunny is the score bunny is the final evolution, right? What's that one? God, I'm already forgetting. Let's go first. What's... I'm forgetting... Huh. Oh, is Cinderace the last one? So is that Score Bunny? Hi! I don't expect this to work, but we're gonna try it anyways.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
I might as well just spat on him. I'm muted. For some reason, I was muted. Pharaoh was in the loading screen there. That's so funny. Oh my god. Aaron and Raiders, welcome on in. How was Crosscode? I've never heard of Crosscode before. It sounds like it's a parkour game. But that's my guess. But wherever you want. Yeah, I think we move the score bunny over a little bit. But yeah, how was it? And then welcome on in, everybody. For those that don't know what we're doing tonight, tonight is our annual Christmas SENtacular stream, where we go and we decorate a Christmas tree together. And so far the tree is coming out amazingly. You know what? Next year we should think about putting Christmas lights on the tree too. That might be a good idea. If I can find something or make something. Okay, wait. Let's not get any more ideas. I have to finish Project Loaf. It's a fantastic action RPG with some parkour-like elements, as a matter of fact. We just started tonight. Ooh, so is it like a first playthrough? Thing Kiru posted his official artwork of the card he mentioned for Vanguard card fight. Me and him play. Ooh. The light use glowing crystals. That's not a bad idea either. I'll see what I can come up with. I played a part of it before, but never was able to finish it. Planning to correct that with this playthrough. Ooh, yes. Yes, do it. Okay, so let's move the score bunny. Who is the score bunny? Novocaine. Where's Nova? Nova's. There you are. Move the score bunny over, and then Pharaoh. We'll move you in just a little bit here. Perfect. Alright, and then we've got... What do we got next? In wave 2, we've got... Oh, Kiru. Kiru. Ornament. Oh my god. Oh, Aaron! Aaron, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mary Senmis, Mary Katniss. Hello, thank you so much. Aaron, that's right. We're gonna have to eventually get you ranked up. You're now due for like a couple of levels, I think. We're not gonna do that right now since we're in the middle of decorating our tree, but the next time you're around and we're still in housekeeping over on the Grand Atrium, we'll rank you up. It's a Kiru's ornament. Look at Kiru's. Watch this. Let me load up Kiru's. Look at this guy, dude. This guy, I like this guy. He's very majestic looking. Need to find a spot for him too. Make him a little small. So much floof, right? I think we'll put the floof all the way over here. I think that'll be a good spot for Kiru's ornament. That is crazy. That looks really cool, right? Man, I've never seen a creature like that before. It's super cool. Alright, and then last but definitely not least is Taylor's ornament for wave 2. We've got Taylor here. Look at this boyo. This is him transformed into a reindeer. We're gonna put him right here. I think he'd be perfect right here. Yo. Yes. That's awesome, right, Zelda? Whenever I play Vanguard card fight, I can let you know so you can watch me play it with Kiru. See what you think. Of course. Woo! Oh, yes, Aaron, you have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you again for the raid and the resub. Have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, because this is our last stream of the year. You guys won't see me until January. I'm going to take a little time off of streaming, maybe like do some tinkering, but mostly it's going to be mental health, detoxing from the crazy year I've had. I didn't realize that art was that giant. Yeah, it's pretty massive. Vanguard is like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering put together. Ooh. Okay, so we have Dovu. You don't have to come out of lurking. But if you're there lurking, hi. I just noticed in wave 3 here we have Dovu, Yeast, and Biopaw. All right, Dovu, let's download your image. Dovu ornament. Yeah, Dovu is a long time friend. Met him when I was just getting into the social aspect of the fandom. Definitely a treasured friend of mine. Weird, why can't I download this image? Okay, there we go. Whew. Who is this? Yeast? Yeast ornament. Go. And bios, of course. I would expect nothing less. Bio. Ornaments. Alright. Alright, it looks like in wave 3 bios up first, because my folder like alphabetizes. Bio starts with a B. So 2025 Biopaw ornaments. You guys get your beans. Get your beans ready. We got beans on the screen. And to show me thy toe beans. I gotta find a oh, here we go. I have toe beans down here. There we go. Got bio toe beans. Wait, what happened to the music? Is the music still playing? It's Metroid Prime 3 music. I don't know why the Metroid Prime music in my playlist is so incredibly low. Okay, who is oh, Dovu ornament. Dovu, yeah. Yeah, I used to play Elder Scrolls Online with Dovu a lot. He was actually one of the reasons I got into ESO, which is a decision I am forever grateful that he did, because it eventually end up finding my BF through ESO of all things. Let's see here. Right. We're gonna put you right here. There's a lot of open space right here. Might actually have to start moving some ornaments around over here and here, depending on if we have any more waves. Waves of people. What am I? Oh, dude, my brain just had a moment. I was like, why am I creating a new source again? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, yeast ornaments. Okay. Hero, you have a wonderful night. I'm glad you were able to stay up long enough so that you see your ornament up on the tree. Thank you for being here. Thank you for submitting an ornament. Decorate our Christmas SENtacular tree. Alright, yeast, where are you? Yes. Got this Porygon here. I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to shrink the Porygon, and we're going to put the Porygon right here. Yeah. Perfect spot. Alright, wait. No. I kind of want Porygon right there. I think he fits better, but we have to go back to Novocaines. Move Score Bunny up. There we go. Yes. All right, and looking at our list here, or our channel, it looks like we have all 3 waves caught up. So you guys, if you guys have any more whatchamacallits, what am I talking about here? If you guys haven't submitted an ornament yet, absolutely feel free to go inside the Discord server, post in the Christmas SENtacular 2025 channel a PNG. But if that's it for our ornaments tonight, and this is what our tree looks like. Yay! I think this is a beautiful tree. How many things do we have up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20, 21, 22. Either 21 or 22 ornaments up on the tree. I love putting my whatchamacallits on the tree. Looks great this year. Another great tree. I couldn't agree more. I'm actually gonna stand up for a hot minute here and push my leggies, dude. I'm sitting too long. Oh man. What a crazy and fantastical year this year has been. My leggy hurts, and not the leggy that I was talking to you guys about. My right leggy. I think I pulled a muscle in my right leggy somewhere. Not too bad, but there's definitely discomfort when I walk on it. Let's Zelda gave me inspiration for this year. I'm trying to think of new ornaments for each year. Yeah, dude, I know. I need to come up with better, like, not better ornaments, but new ornaments. Like one year, I should think about finding like a train PNG. White Wolf, happy Christmas! Welcome on in. But yeah, I am definitely grateful for this year. I know this year has been crazy and has like wiped out like huge chunks of the stream. Like with what we've been able to accomplish this year, like updating the channel identity. I got so much done with Project Loaf this year. It's crazy how much back-end work I've been working on with Project Loaf. And then it's crazy to think about like all the new Brushtail Brigadiers that have joined up on our adventures. Wild to me. And it's only gonna get better next year too, because then as like Project Loaf systems come online, we'll be able to implement them in like small ways in the stream as we lead up to my masterpiece. And dude, I don't know, I have this really good feeling. Let me move my camera back down so that I'm back to sitting. I don't know, I can't adequately describe like the amount of good feelings I'm having for next year. I think next year is going to be our year, like whatever form that takes. Like a lot of good things I feel is just on the horizon. Inspiration inspired me. I couldn't think of what to use for my ornament. It's been 30 minutes, Sandman. Oh, you're right. Okay, yes. Thank you, Flair, for reminding me. Let me send you guys, Loaf will take the reins. We'll head to Loaf Plaza. You guys feel free to explore Loaf Plaza, in the Star Park. And then I'll be right back. I'm probably gonna go to the restroom too, and maybe get a quick snack. Take my medication, because I don't like taking the medication on an empty stomach. It tends to like mess with. It makes me more like woo than usual. But anyways, so yeah, I'll be right back. You guys have fun with Loaf. Feel free to explore any part of the Star Park. Just levitates off the tree to take everyone. Exactly, Panda. See, Loaf has paracausal powers, but at the same time, Loaf doesn't. I'm actually writing a giant lore book for Loaf, and what the lore is behind Loaf. But basically, like, Loaf is this accidental paracausal being that like can rewrite reality around him if he so chooses. But he doesn't really understand his power. He really likes cinnamon rolls. And so, like, sometimes his paracausal power is just like he's a two-dimensional. Well, there's arguments on whether or not Loaf is a two-dimensional being in a three-dimensional plane of existence. But yeah, basically, like, he doesn't follow the rules of reality very well. And if he wanted to, he could probably destroy us all. But because he likes cinnamon rolls so much, and he likes us, he protects us instead of like destroying everything. He's Deadpool? Yeah, basically. The Fabled Book of Loaf? Yes. So I'm currently writing a lore book for Loaf right now on the side. But I'll get that finished when I get it finished. He's Dino. Okay, Loaf, take us away to the Star Park. So I'll be right back, you guys. Alrighty, I have returned. Ooh, Snowtail Summit. Oh. Dude, Pharaoh, you got right in there. Let's see where I can land. Ascend, look, I win. Yeah, Pharaoh, dude, you're right in the middle. Oh, dude, I was nowhere close. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. So, Pharaoh, congratulations on winning that. All right, shall we get back to way outside? Dude, I was way off. I was over in Narnia. What my prize? A hug. And some cuddles with Loaf. A phoenix drop down. Dude, we're all falling on the right-hand side. Alright, let's head on back. Did we only visit Snowtail Summit? Aha! Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. Then we don't have any more waves of ornaments. Cool. So I think we're pretty solid on that. But yeah, so I guess this is just like the time of the evening. Or we're gonna start winding down a little bit. We'll probably end stream here not too long from now, because I realize I'm getting very exhausted. And then the nighttime medication that I just took is probably gonna knock me out in like 30 minutes. So but yeah, I just wanna take this opportunity, since we're all like nice and cozy. We got our beautiful tree right here. Like thank you guys for being here, for hanging out with me. I hope the tree has feet. Yeah, the tree has feet. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just to come on these adventures with me, and hopefully you guys have a lot of fun here. And you know, I mentioned it, and you know, I know probably hear this enough from me, but like definitely thank you guys for being amazing. I know you guys have changed my life for the better. Like I know I've talked about this before, but it's always a nice little story and reminder that I didn't quite understand streaming at first, and then no, not an ad break. Not now. Oh, I hope most of us are not in ad jail. But I know starting with streaming, I didn't quite understand it at first, and then it wasn't until I realized that I can not only play games for you guys, entertain you guys, and help you guys. Oh wait, no. And help you guys. I realized. Boy, I'm getting so tongue-tied here. I apologize. Basically what I'm trying to say is, I know it doesn't feel like you guys do much. Because you're it's like, oh, you're here to be entertained by me, but just by you guys being here, it's like a feeling that I can't describe. And like it changes my mood and my life whenever I get to hang out with you guys. And it's like you guys are the most amazing people that I get to hang out with on a regular basis. And like this is why I keep streaming, is because of this feeling that I get when I hang out with you guys. And it's my fervent hope that I'm able to continue doing this for as long as possible, because I want to continue entertaining and continue to try to like deliver magic to you guys that you guys might not have felt for years, or maybe not at all. Because like I get it, like life is not friendly a lot of times, and so my goal is, if you've forgotten how to look at the world with wonder, I'm hoping that I'm able to provide a little bit of that by immersing you guys in this fictitious world that I'm slowly developing and building out together. And things are only gonna get crazier from here, because now that we have the Star Park established, I'm in the process of like coming up with a, like, we're gonna flesh this out even further. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Furry Cures, have a wonderful night. Blue balls. I took my antibiotics, immune staples. Yeah, so I'm really excited about the future of this channel, because now that we have this channel identity that is the Star Park, like we have a foundation, a fictional world foundation, of which I'll be able to flesh out more and make it a more integral part of our adventures here. And then it should all culminate with this Project Loaf that I've been working on. And yeah, so again, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you guys. And I hope that I can continue to share the joy and excitement with you guys. Oh, and I feel like I'm rambling. I'm sorry. My brain is trying to process all these like this gush of emotions that are coming out of me right now. But just know that, like, I appreciate you guys. You guys are special. You're part of the Brushtail Brigade, and that's important to me. So never question your value and your worth, because you are valuable to somebody. And if nothing else, just know that you're valuable to me. I mean, that's why I continue to like stream and do all this wacky stuff and go through all these like crazy situations where I'm breaking like half of my stream because I want to introduce you guys to a new feature. And yeah, I wish I could properly explain what I feel. But I'm going to continue to try every Christmas SENtacular at the end of our adventure, because you know, sometimes we need the reminder that, you know, you are special to somebody. I know, like, for me, for example, I don't try to I want to say this. Like, I don't try to go for glory or anything. How do I want to say this? Darn it, there's like this concept in my concept in my head that I want to relay to you guys, in that it's something along the lines of like, just because you're not seen as a hero in the real world, like you can be the hero of somebody's world. And you guys are that for me, basically. Is that, you know, in here, like in this cranium space, there exists a world. Like a person, story. And each one of us has our own little world. And like, you guys are a big part of this world. It sounded, it makes more sense in my head. But yeah, I just wanted to try to convey that. You know, if I was completely healthy and not under the influence of medication, I probably would have been able to flawlessly say that, but I'm like stumbling through my words right now. Sen is a ramble bean? I am. You do, good Sen. You've left an impression on everyone here, whether big or small. You matter to us too. Love you, silly blue fox, our brush tail captain. Thank you, you guys. I'm stumbling over my words. But basically what I'm trying to say is I love you guys. And I can't wait for the next year, because it's just gonna get better. I know I'm getting a little emotional, which is probably not helping come up with the words that I want to say. But I know this year was amazing. We have so much awesomeness here. Rain. And I can't wait to have more adventures in the new year with you guys. Yeah, that's literally me right now. It's literally me. Oh, yeah, I meant to do this earlier in the stream when I was like more awake and alive. But now it's just coming out as a ramble. I guess it does. I guess it does have a little bit of a Sen charm to it, though. But yeah, I am truly grateful for each and every one of you guys, and who knows where the new year will take us. But I know, as Panda put it, the brush-tailed captain, I'll make sure that we strive for even more adventures, more craziness, more amazing, and I can't wait to share, because this is the crazy thing, right? Like, I've had this world stuck inside my head. Well, many different worlds, but one in particular, and just the fact that I'm starting to like take that world that's been stuck in my head and actually flesh it out for you guys here and make it a reality. Like, that's an incredible feeling, because like I've always wanted to share these wonderments with people, because I have this crazy creativity that goes on in here, and like it's one thing, like, tell somebody about it, right? But it's a whole different thing to see it fleshed out and, like, presented before you guys. And so, like, the Star Park is just the beginning. Like, we haven't even fully fleshed out the Star Park. There's so much of the Star Park that isn't even functioning right now that is supposed to be functioning, like lore-wise, like story narrative-wise. There's things that should be working, but I just haven't, you know, the systems aren't there yet. I haven't built them out yet. But this channel is, I'm determined to make this channel like the most uniquely Sen thing that you'll ever see on this platform. Like, I'm not content with just like streaming with you guys. I want to immerse you guys in this world that has been trapped inside my head and take you through this magical journey. Where it's this world, this adventure, all seamlessly mixed with streaming games and stuff like that. And so be excited. Like, this channel is going places, and I cannot wait to take you on this adventure with you, with me, with you. Well, one of those two. Take you on an adventure with me, exploring the stars. I'm doing a bang-up job of spoken. Wait, now the rank up text is still messed up? Is it? Wait, was it? Well, I'll have to look at the VOD later. But yeah, so tonight will be our last stream of the year, and then we will start back up again in the new year. So I'm gonna take the next couple of weeks, thinking like 3, maybe 4 weeks. I don't know. It depends on what my body needs. But I'm gonna like be disciplined about this. I'm going to actually rest my mind, rest my emotions, rest body and spirit, so that when we kick it back up again in January, that I won't be this like up and down roller coaster. I just realized your fingers work? Yeah, my fingers work. Boom. Rust, hi, how are you doing? Hey, check out our tree. We decorated a Christmas tree, and this is all of our ornaments. The rank up text is still messed up too. Oh yeah, I just read that. Hello? Anywho. But yeah, so you guys are amazing. Keep being amazing. There's a beautiful tree. Yeah. I need to turn it into like a Brigade Brushtail Brigade Christmas card, which I'll do that. I'll do that sometime over the next couple of weeks, because I really want to get that set up and situated. Anyways, you guys, I think we will wrap it up here. I'm definitely beginning to feel it. But yeah, honestly though, guys, I cannot thank you guys enough for the amazingness that I've had this year. Like, you guys have changed my world. You guys have changed my life. And I cannot express enough gratitude to you guys for just being you, just being here. And my hope, my honest hope, is that you have fun here. And please understand that if, like, my goal is to make sure that you guys have fun, and if you guys wind up finding a different streamer that you have more fun with, like, then I want you to go to that other streamer, because like my goal in streaming is just make sure that you guys all have fun, like no matter what form that takes. I know that sounds weird. It's like, oh, if you're not having fun here, then you can go, but I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I never want you guys to feel guilty for missing a stream, or like not chatting, or not having fun here. Like, I don't want you to do that to yourself. That's not why I stream. My stream is like an open door. You can come in. It's like an open room party at a convention. You're free to come in and leave whenever you want. I will always be here, ready to attempt to entertain you guys as with my own unique brand of entertainment. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for amazing year and helping me get through all of what I've had to get through this past year. Without you guys, I don't think I would have been successful at getting through this crazy year. But yeah, so with that, we're gonna conclude tonight's stream, and I'll make sure to take a picture of this later and then post it on social media and then our Discord server. So from my floofy heart to your guys's, have a very merry Christmas and a wonderful start of your new year. Thank you guys. I love you guys dearly. But yeah, let's go raid somebody, and we'll see you guys in the new year with we'll probably start with the finale of what was it, Mario and Luigi Brothership. Remember, before I had to leave for those 3 months, so we were on the verge of finishing that. So we'll finish that up in the new year, get started on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But let's see who's on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know who we're raiding to. I've never raided this person before, but he's a good friend and a fellow Brushtail Brigadier. One Medic Man. Oh, never mind. Medic is raiding out, it would seem. Well, I was close. I was close to being able to raid the Medic. Okay, who else is on? Yeah, that's so funny. Was he thinking about raiding me? Oh, that is funny. Medic, hello, that's funny. We were about to raid over to you and then found out you were about to raid over to me. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, who should we raid over to then? Oh my goodness. On Insta? Oh, I don't know if I have an Instagram, Colin. Yeah, we could do. Is Scintilla streaming? Oh, Scintilla is streaming. Okay, we could raid over to Scintilla. Okay, let's raid over to Scintilla. Medic, thank you for the consideration of raiding here. I really appreciate it. We will raid over to Scintilla. I know Scintilla will be up for a little while. All right, so let's go and get our raid set up here. I'm at Twitter. Oh yeah, Colin. It'll be on Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord server. Okay. Whoa, excuse me. Yep, I think that's my body's way of telling me that, yeah, I need to end stream. Okay. Ah, another successful happy tree. I am really happy with this tree. Okay, let's see here. Or you know what? Let's go with Loaf tonight. Man, what should our raid message be? May it be filled with cinnamon rolls. Alright. There's our raid message for the evening, you guys. Yes, and you guys have a wonderful Christmas. If you guys aren't doing anything for Christmas, if you don't have any plans, please do yourself a favor. We found out earlier that the 1984 A Christmas Carol starring George C. Scott is free on YouTube. Bake yourself some cookies, watch that Christmas special. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch. And do something special. I know, even if you don't have plans, like maybe watch a movie or like hang out with a friend, even if it's over Discord. Maybe like the 2 or 3 of you guys can watch a movie. But what I always tell people is don't wait for magic to find you. Create your own magic. So if you're not doing anything magical on Christmas, I would highly recommend coming up with something that will be, you know, it could be small but different, and then make the little spark of magic yourself. That's what I usually do. But yeah, I love you guys all dearly. Please have a fun, safe holiday. We'll see you guys in the new year. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful night, a wonderful holiday. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my Brushtail Brigade. You are amazing, sweet beans. Keep being awesome and floofy. And we will have more amazing adventures in the new year. Bye, you guys. Oh wait, hang on, I need to press the button. That's kind of the important part. Bye, guys.